So what is up, you guys? It is me here. Welcome to another video. I just want to talk about how it's been a rough week. It has not been easy. It has been probably the most stressfulness weeks of my entire life. I have been talking to this off the sidelines a lot. Like, I try to just upload like rush out videos. I'm like, okay, I need to upload this. Oh, I need to upload that. Trying to catch attentions to other people, which is why I've been trying to get new content out. I'm trying to oh, let's throw this at the content. Let's throw this at the content. That's a big issue. I just get no time at all for time to be able to upload videos, and that's a big problem. That's a big problem. I won't even talk about what could be potentially a normal basis of wins and stuff. So you start off with Sunday, and Sunday is the most freest time I have to upload videos. Like, if you look at today, I have probably a lot of videos up on my YouTube channel. It's insane to think about. The fact this might be the world record of the most videos I have put out in my entire life. I mean, besides the point where I literally just threw out all this storage, stuff for fun. That was pretty much it. And I just wanted to talk about why this could be the only point I might be able to upload that much amount of videos. And then on Monday, also on Sunday, I got fantasy to deal with. Like, fantasy is going to be huge on Sunday. Not Saturday could be not anytime soon, but and also especially with this normal schedule that we have right now, but it's going to be eventually on Saturday, which I'll talk about that soon. Then you got Monday, probably one of the most actual stressful and not much free time I ever have. Now, you're like, wait, how? Well, because it's a lot of things. Well, not only I have school on Monday, I also have, I also have to wait until 50, and not even an hour later, the kids come, and I have to deal with that, and then I have to get ready for practice, and just all of that stuff. It's ridiculous. I just don't know what's going on, and that's a bit of a question, to say the least. And I just wanted to talk about that. Like, Monday is very stressful, and then I get, again, football practice, and then, yeah. And then it's literally the same thing on Tuesday, but besides the fantasy, so it will be a little more simplistic to do, but then again, then you're also adding the fact that I'm gonna have that weekly series, which is gonna give me less free time to do, and I think it's nice, to say the least, and also I get the time to talk with my therapist, but that's kind of it, And then you got, after that, getting ready for practice and, all that stuff. Wednesday, I don't have to deal with the kids, which, thank God. And on Wednesday, I'm going to be cooped up a lot for practice. So I just want to talk about that. I'm going to be cooped up with fantasy, then I'm going to get ready for practice and just all that stuff. Thursday is another tough one because I also have fantasy to deal with the Thursday night games, and I also have I don't quite remember, but yeah, I have so much stuff to do. And, well, again, it's kind of just the same formula. You have school, getting ready for practice, and then practice, and waiting there for 150 for a bus. And then you got Friday, which is the most freest time I get for any school day, really. Is, um, again, I have school, but that's kind of it afterwards, and I'm pretty relieved, to say the least. Saturday, I have a game, which that's gonna just make that extremely annoying. Um, and games are around like afternoon or late morning. So yeah, that's like pretty annoying. So pretty much practically I get, because I like to sleep at like 7:30, I get like 12 and a half hours of sleep. But since I might not even go to sleep on that time specifically. So yeah. But I just want to talk about that for real. It's just like, are you serious? Like, it's very ridiculous. I just cannot believe that, like, no one understands my mental right now. Again, I said this before. When I have my time to talk to mom about this, I'm saying I have absolutely just no time to take a break. School's already stressful in general. Like, you have to keep your grades, check on homework, try to get it finished before, you know, it's missing work. You also have to do your work in school. It's already stressful enough. But, and this is a little personal, but I'm kind of gonna have to share it to share the story. I have behavior issues. I'm just not gonna talk it that deep, because if I talk it very deep, it's going to probably get a lot of people to not subscribe. But again, I don't care if you guys don't want to, talk to me anymore. I do take meds for them, so it's not gonna be as, insane. And I'm starting to notice the meds are starting to not like need to be a daily thing. So that's interesting. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that for a sec. But what you're like, okay, what's wrong with behavior issues? I'm actually in breakwater for the entire day, so that means I have to do Sunday, which I think is pretty annoying, but I'll say it's better than the ELA classes. I really won't complain in that regardment. I don't really enjoy the math system, especially the test too. The test is awful. I much prefer normal math over it. You don't have social studies, which I guess is, thank the Lord. I prefer that actually. And no science, which is pretty upsetting because I actually do like science. No ed classes. I mean, this year would be different because I actually get the chance to choose which ed class I would want to do. I probably want to do, whatever that one is called, computer something, but I don't really know. I think double R I will be fine with. Maybe one, I don't know. Sometimes I might want to do health, but I think I'm gonna. Well, I mean, I have no choice but to be in gym, so I don't really mind that, honestly. But the fourth one is a bit tricky, so again, I said health, maybe, some other ones I don't really know, to be honest. Like, the fourth one is a bit of a dumpster of an interesting one, by the way. And also, look at my scars. Yeah, this is what my dog does to me. Yeah, I get freaking scars for some reason. But yeah, it's gonna get even worse too, cause like the behavior issues, punching people in the face, like just like unimaginable behavior, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Just let me take a break, mate. And also, I'm not gonna tell who the kid is, of course, cause then I'm probably gonna get a little But yeah, this person lied about he was in a headlock, and if you don't know what a headlock is, he's like, trying to like kind of like choke you out and stuff. He was thinking it was in a headlock, and I mean, it was partially true. Like some of the stuff did happen, of course, but just come on. And the other kid, I really want to say his name super badly, but I can't because parent exclusions and just all that stuff. Um, literally gets angry at literally no reason, whines for some odd reason, and also pulls up YouTube ads. And you're not supposed to do that in school, by the way. And he's in 8th grade. Both of these kids are in 8th grade. And you're not expecting that behavior in 8th grade, by the way. He was just talking about these, which is also super inappropriate. And I I'm like, are you serious right now? When I'm doing Sunday, which again I don't really mind because I think it's way better than the ELA, we always get disturbed. Like, just like, are you serious? It's so unimaginably just unbelievable. And and this is a big shocker because at least I probably would have one edge climber at this point. I have no edge climbers, which is definitely proven that the medicine has helped for sure. I think the medicine has definitely helped, or it's because of Breakwater. It could be both, or it could be one of the two. Honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards the medicine, not gonna lie to you. Because if I'm not in classes, I bet it would probably be less stressful, but also if I'm not, it's just like, you know what I mean? It's kind of just nonsense all over the place. And yeah, let me talk about the good things, I guess. At the end, again, that's just pretty much proof, but I just want a break. I just want to break off the schedule. I just don't want to deal with this. I just don't. The good things. At least I do predictions weekly again with Trey, and also with teachers. I have fantasy that I could deal with, which is awesome. I love doing that with my time. Unfortunately, I just don't get so much of it. And football's a hit or miss, so yeah. Like sometimes I'm like, oh my god, dude, I want to do 8th grade football. And sometimes I just want to quit. It's very hard to do football. Like, it's not easy of a task. As you guys can tell, it's just not an easy task to do. And especially with allergies for me, allergies might be one of the reasons why I might just not do football. Because if I'm having allergies and not going to practice, I just like kind of let down the entire team. It's just not a good thing. So that's why I might just not do football in general. Like if I do football and I have to I'm just like I don't think I might want to do football again. Because YouTube has somewhat worked out so far. Like the fact that I think it's a now 3-month market that I have 20 subscribers is kind of unbelievable. I mean, again, if this point 1/8 of 1,000, I don't know. What is 1/8 of 1,000? That's a good question. I think it's you need. So you need so if I have 1/8, and again this is not quite true, but I think you might need 120 subscribers. But 120, isn't it 120 more than 1/5. And just, yeah, the math just makes completely just no sense at all. But again, just back to where I was saying, it is a stressful of time of year. I just don't want to, like, if I could just go to sleep for the entire year, pretty much, until Resident Evil 8, I would love that. Because, well, I mean, like, if I could go to sleep and let's say just a no personality me, pretty much, just the same thing as me, kinda, but like not as annoying, I guess you could say, and just let him be around for about a month or something. I would love that because then I'm done with football, which is I think one of the most positives at that direction. I just can't believe in a month football's gonna be over. And football is, again, it's a hit or miss, but you know, last week I have to say it's been leaning towards the hit, not a lie. Again, don't get me wrong, there has been a lot of misses, and I mean that pretty seriously. Like, I have a couple times that I just wanted to quit. Just, it is way too hard. Like, I understand football is going to be good for my mental health. I understand that. But, for real, where is it helping my mental health when, I mean, last week it was helping my mental health. Don't prove me wrong. But, like, let's just, like, excuse September. Let's look at August. August was awful. Like, July was alright. July was actually awesome. I loved July. Like, here's the like, that's the thing that pisses me off. It's just like, imagine if, let's just say, well, I mean, there is some, I think, reasons why I did enjoy it. It was probably just because of mainly just like, it wasn't so well, I mean, it was kind of easy, but like there was no like hitting, or you didn't have to wear anything, which I thought was the most best part about it, really. Like, you didn't have to wear anything. That's awesome. But, and when you have to wear, I think that the helmet I am completely fine with. Just the jersey I kind of didn't like, to say the least. Like, I think the helmet I could be fine with. I actually have practiced with my helmet a lot, and my jersey. I really didn't do. I wasn't really a big fan of the jerseys. Shoulder pads, I was actually a bit concerned of, but I got used to it pretty easily. And honestly, I don't really care about the shoulder pads anymore. I don't really care. But the only thing I do have a concern of is, well, the girdle that I have now is way more comfortable than I had with the other one. Um, Knee pads, I would say they're the worst thing to put on. I didn't really like the knee pads. But, I mean, again, at least they protect my knees, I guess. But I would say they're the least protecting your stuff thing. But honestly, I will have to admit, the jerseys are the worst thing I like. Like, the practice jerseys, I'm totally fine with. It's just the game stuff pisses me off. The jersey is extremely annoying. Like, wearing the white one is okay, but it's still super hot. And I'm like, can you stop? I just don't want to, wear the jersey anymore. The jersey just sucks. I would like my practice jersey back. I mean, seriously, if I could have the jersey, but just less tighter, I guess, I think it would be better. And also just taking it off afterwards is also probably one of the more bigger pain parts about it. And also the game jersey. I mean the game pants too. Game pants might be the worst because at least the game shirt isn't terrible. The game pants is pretty awful on the start. Like putting it on is a pain. Like if I have to wear one pants for an entire day, I would easily pick the practice pants, but out of a doubt, to say the least. But what really nails the coffin here is how tight, like not even how tight it is. Even it's like taking it off. If the belt is too tight, it being too tight, the clothing in general is just awful. Like if it was like the same thing as my practice jersey, but of course, different colors, I think would be awesome. I would love it. And of course, without the like it was kind of like the game jersey waist area. Like there's no like ties and stuff. I think that would be really really good of it to have it like that. But, it's not how it works. But yeah. But I don't really know when this gets recorded. I'm probably gonna actually change the time where this would be recorded. So I might be uploading it like this. Let's just say tomorrow. I'm not gonna upload it to literally tonight because currently it's like probably around like 8. I don't even know when the hell I put my Roku at. But yeah. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about that. Again, the weekly series should be coming up any soon, and I guess I might be even talking about fantasy, and might do a weekly series about school or something. I mean, I don't know, but I will update you of other things that are kind of on my nerves. So not anything too mandal to the point I might just want to hurt myself or something. But anyway, peace.